YouTube channel. I know I have no makeup on. I know. It's like 7 in the morning, so how are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good morning. I got up this morning at like, I think it was like 6 a.m. and I was like, you know what, I want to go on a hike and I'm gonna film a video. So let's get into it. There is traffic in the morning. It's 7:30 in the morning and there's still lots of traffic, but that's, I feel like, any major city, you know? Why do I have sunglasses on right now and it's like not sunny? It's because I'm low-key blind and they're prescription, so they help me drive. Good morning. I know I have marks from my sunglasses. Don't mind my unicorn pimple. We can see her. I just drove up to this beautiful place. It's called Molten Falls. And I thought I would just hike and chat with you guys. But I had a moment. It is just, I love nature. I love getting out in nature. It's just, it feels so good. And I was just listening to beautiful music and driving up and I was crying. It just feels so good and so freeing and I just felt so proud of myself. I'm gonna eat a snack. Also, okay, so I have a pink taser and same with pepper spray. I'm gonna eat my little snack. I'm gonna start hiking and talk to you guys and show you. I thought I would film with little birdies. They're so cute. So I'm starting, did I need a backpack and a bunch of snacks? Probably not, because it's just pavement right now. But it's a little cold, so I think I'm gonna put on a jacket. But, oh my God, I can just hear the birds. It feels so beautiful. Okay, before we get started, I just wanted you to hear nature for a second. Already, this is like, it is so beautiful. Oh my God. It feels so good to be out in nature. Okay, I have to put these on because, well, my eyesight is just like horrible. But it feels so good out here. You can kind of see my breath. I'm just gonna bring you guys along my journey. Wow, look at the moss. So I'm chilly, I'm cold. My face is a little cold and my eyes are like watering from the wind. But do you hear that? Do you hear the birds? I am out here all alone and it feels so good. I could just sit out here, soak up all of nature, be like Snow White. Is that Snow White who talks to animals? I think it is. Oh, you know, like in the morning when, or just when you're in cold weather and your eyes are watering. That's me right now. It's a lot, I can see my breath. It's like a lot colder than what I expected. It's going good so far. Not even that far in. I know it's like a couple miles, so I'll have to update you when I get farther in. Loki, isn't that like Harry Potter? Oh, is that like a face? Look. Oh my God, that's just me. It looks like a face, but look at this. Wow, it's so cool. I'm at this little pond thing and it is so gorgeous. It is beautiful, so I have to show you. I sound a little funny because if you can see my hands and my lips are literally so cold. Like my face is freezing and my ears. But let me just show you. I know it looks like a little murky, but I love it. It's so cool. It's like spooky foresty vibes. It literally looks like Twilight, kind of. There's like, oh my gosh, wait, there's like moss. It's so beautiful. It's just moss everywhere and it's so quiet. I love it. And you just hear the birds. I love being in nature. I feel like when you get out in nature, you can really like listen to yourself and work through your thoughts. And that's why I try to exercise, whether that's like go on walks or I really need to go back to the gym, but because it makes my mental health so much better. It just feels so good. So let's keep going. He's just literally showing you guys every single thing that I see. But there's like train tracks. It's kind of creepy. I don't know if it's used anymore, but I thought it was kind of cool. I'm standing on a rock. And also, I think I showed you, but do you see that? So beautiful. So literally no one's around still. I thought I would set my phone up on a tree. So thank you to the tree. So this is definitely just a gravel path, but it's fine. I was hoping I would find a different trail that goes off of it. Maybe it's farther in, I don't know. I just thought I would talk to you guys. There's like cars on the other side, so it's probably really loud. This might not mean a lot to a lot of people, but to me, it's like just be out here and be alone and know that you can do it alone. I would love to go on more solo hikes. And I'm in a weird transition period of life right now where I feel like I'm getting a lot more creative and getting back to the things that I love to do. So I literally used to be a workaholic. I still kind of am. So I'm learning to better balance that, and I thought this would be fun. Here we go. So I found them. Here's the real trail, baby. Yeah, so I'm gonna go on it and see how it goes. So now I think it's probably like 9 maybe. I definitely wanted to do this earlier, but it was freezing. It's getting a little bit warmer. It's still cold, but by the way that I'm talking, but I think I'm getting used to it. So now I went up pretty far. You can't even see. I'm gonna keep going. It says it's like 7 miles. And I've already been walking probably like a mile, but let's see how it goes. So an update, I'm okay. I'm still hanging in there. I'm a little bit out of breath because it's like up a fat mountain. But when I get up there, I'm gonna show you guys, but it's so worth it. It feels so good. I'll show you how cute is this. Little alien is so cute. Now this is absolutely gorgeous. My camera does not do it justice. Wow. I love it. You can just like hear the river. And that's it. I want to cry. I'm tearing up. I have never felt so content and just so happy living. I just am at such a cool point in my life where I'm so young. I'm 23. Like, there's so much more life to live. And it just feels so good when you set goals or you want to go out and do something, even if it's as little as a hike and going out alone. I want to cry. You gotta celebrate the little wins. When you have been in dark places, little things like this light up my whole world. I just want to start doing all of the things that I said I wanted to do, and I'm doing them, and that feels so good. I no longer want to let fear, anxiety, fear of the unknown, like worrying about things that haven't even happened yet, probably will never happen, affect me. It just feels so good. My cheeks are so red. Wow, do you see that? Do you see how tall the trees are? Beautiful. The whole reason why I started on here was to inspire other people, to let other people out there know that you're not alone. Like, you can make it through those difficult times that you thought you wouldn't, or people told you you wouldn't. You can become whoever you want to be and whatever you want to do. And I know that's so cliche, but it is so possible. It is so possible. I used to be afraid 2 years ago to even go outside my house. And now I'm on a 7-mile hike, probably more, out in the woods where I've never done a hike before, and it feels so good. Don't let people's projections onto you of who they perceive you to be when they don't know you, who they think you should be, what they think you should be doing. It is your life. You were given this life for a reason. You are meant to do what feels right for you and what feels good for you, regardless of what any other single person in this world thinks or says to you. You have the power to do what you want to do. I just wanted to remind you of that, and I know it can be difficult, but now I stopped giving a single F what anyone thinks, and it is the biggest weight off your shoulders because you learn to start living for you and what feels right and feels good, because truly you are the only person who knows what's best for you. So out of breath. I've been coming up the mountain. Whew. I'm going. I want to keep going though because we're getting up higher. Look at that. Whew. I get why people hike though. It is so rewarding and it feels so good. So I can't wait to get to the top. If I make it, we'll see. Okay, so this has been kind of hard. I am just on the side of a mountain, but it is looking so gorgeous, so beautiful, and so worth it. Okay, so I'm hecka sweaty. It feels so incredibly good. Like, look at the sky. Look at it, it's so beautiful. And you know, sometimes it's good to get away from everyone and everything. Just be present in the present moment. You know, because when you're trying to live in the future so much, you're gonna miss out on the present and you're gonna wonder where it went. So update, my face is so red, I look like Santa Claus, but this felt so incredibly good. Yeah, it just feels good to do stuff by yourself, not be fearful. It just really takes away all your fear and anxiety, because, you know, we can't control the future. We can't control the past. We can't go back in time and change things. And we can't go in the future and change things. All we can really do is live in the present moment and do what feels right and feels good. And so I'm learning to do that. So like anxiety, depression, well, for valid reasons that I had, I used to control my life, and I no longer want it to control my life anymore, because I feel like anxiety, you know, brings up these fears that could have came from a specific point in your life, maybe, that are completely valid, but at the same time, fear is an illusion and a protection, right? Like, anxiety sometimes would protect us, like thinking of all the different scenarios that could possibly happen, so that way if something does come up, then you're prepared, right? But imagine if you took that energy that you spent worrying and wondering and used it for the present moment, or for your goals and dreams, or for gratitude or appreciation, or made more room for happiness, you know? I just love these little flowers. Like, they're so cute. I did it. Now I'm just like on the main path, walking back to my car, but my legs are, they're jello. But it was so worth it. Okay, I made it back. I'm pretty sure my face is like burnt. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my YouTube. I will be back every single week with more videos. I'm sending you so much love, and go be you and do what you want to do.